How much would you pay for love, or the opportunity to find love, or even a casual hookup? Check this story out.
Well, if you're willing to pay a hefty price for love, and we mean hefty price with this one, Tinder's new level of membership, it might be just for you. This week, the online dating app is launching Tinder Select. That price tag, nearly $500 per month, and will only be available to less than 1% of users on the app. For the special price tag, users will get to access features like being able to message someone up to 2 times a week, even if you didn't match.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
but
people being able to see your profile unblurred on their Likes You page at any subscription level, unless you have, quote, more exceptional connections.
I posted this video actually in the Passport Bros app as well as the Passport Bros Facebook community, and it drummed up a lot of comments, all right? A lot of guys were just laughing and saying, oh man, I can't believe Tinder is going this route. But let me give you a little backstory of why Tinder went this route, okay? Now, as you guys can see by the chart right here, Tinder stock, all right, is plummeting downward, right? It's a downward trickle. So they decided to acquire a company called The League, all right? Now, The League is actually an elite dating service where people pay, or guys pretty much pay, $1,000 a week, all right, in order to be basically hooked up with sugar babies, women looking to be financed of that luxury lifestyle. Okay, so they acquired that and they rolled out this feature, which I call the sugar daddy, sugar baby feature, in hopes of increasing their revenue. Now, in my opinion, will this work? I don't think so. I think a lot of guys are just tired of the fictitious dates, of wasting time and money, and women taking advantage of the fact that, hey, this guy might be really trying to get to know you and want a long-term relationship so he can start his legacy, when she's just going from Tinder date 1, Tinder date 2, Tinder date 3, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She's getting free meals all of the week. And a lot of guys are becoming hip to this, all right? And then you got social media that's proving the point over and over again about the unruly, hypergamous nature of women in the West. So because of this, a lot of men have generally opted out. Now, before we go, I want to tell you the Honda story. Back in early 2000s, I was working security for a luxury high-rise apartment building in downtown Atlanta. All right, and I was doing my thing, hustling, you know what that means. And I met this brother who was the first guy I met that was wealthy. Now, this guy actually owned 10% of a major chain, a restaurant chain, all right? He owned 10%. He learned the value of investing. This guy was really well off. And we had a conversation one day, and he told me, this was his boom boom pad or something like that. He has a nice 1-bedroom in a high-rise condo, but he has a mansion in Alpharetta somewhere. He said, you know what, man? When I'm dating, I always pull up to the date with my Honda Accord, and I bring him back here to my 1-bedroom apartment. All right, I never let a woman know my financial situation because I want to know if she's really into me genuinely, or she's just there for a come up. All right, and I think a lot of guys, because of social media, has lost this element of the dating game. All right, when you start off with money, when you lead with your wallet, she's gonna leave with your wallet, okay? Because you're gonna attract the wrong energy, in my opinion. And this guy told me this. He said, hey, listen, bro, I'm worth a couple of million, but these women don't know for years why I'm dating them. Because I need to know if they're there for me or they're just there for a little easy come up, okay? So that's the story of the Honda guy. This guy was a fly dude, young, rich, but now I think that it's went backwards. Now you got all these little skits on social media you got the car guys where they try to holler at a female and then he gets in the car and then she runs back to the car. And I know some of those are skits and all that good stuff, but it just shows you that, the hypergamous nature of the West. And it's so, the dating is just going so downhill where a lot of men are just opting out completely, okay? So guys, let me know what you think about this. Will this work? Are guys gonna do verifications and all that stuff in order to attract sugar babies? Or you think it's just a failed feature to the failure of dating in the West? All right, guys, peace.